Thank you, Assemblywoman. My name is Teresa Ruiz, and I live, work, and play in the greatest city in the Garden State, and that's our city of Newark. If you haven't done any one of those things, I invite you. The mayor and I will take you on a walking tour where there's real estate. We want you here. We want you making your investments. To those standing on the stage who opened up their pocketbooks and understand the greatness of who we are in Brick City, thank you for pouring into us. We pour back out every single day. As an author of the bill, that's not why I'm here. As your Senate Majority Leader is not why I'm here. As someone who has stood steadfast in the budget annually to support NJ PAC, not why we're here. As the Deputy Chief of Staff and on behalf of the County Executive who is adding to the green spaces here, not why I'm here. I'm here as a mother of a daughter who calls Newark her home. And when we come down here on the weekends to shop and to play and to come and take in shows at NJ PAC, she knows that when her mother says to her, "You are great," she knows that the city who is raising her is great. And today really is one of those moments where we get to show the entire world who we are. That right in this Mecca, I mean, literally, you can walk a block down WBGO, one of the greatest jazz radio stations in the world, internationally known, a state museum that doesn't get couched as a state museum, but the Newark Museum that people recognize internationally. The list goes on and on. Prudential, Symphony Hall. Newark has consistently, from the day of its inception, been a focal point for art and creativity, a place where people have selected to raise their next generation because they knew that it would be a city that would improve their quality of life. Somehow that took a little bit of time, but it is wonderful to see that when I used to come downtown, and I only shopped in Macy's basement, I didn't take the escalators up, that to see kind of that moment that I witnessed as a young child coming back in a way that I am part in partnership with the mayor, with John Schreiber, with every single person who's here. It's beautiful to see all of the corporate sector coming in and supporting the greatness that we're here, the council president and the city council, understanding that, you know, a lot of times Newark's name gets mired in tropes and stereotypes. It even gets mired on the drive down to Trenton, I will tell you that. And of course, it is wonderful to sit back and have the mayor say he doesn't have to be in the space when he knows Eliana and I are in there because Newark is protected. And to see the EDA executive director laugh and then slightly look over and say, "Isn't that the truth?" Or to see council president, PAC council really buckle over when they're like, "Oh, you know, even when I don't want to hear what I have to be told, I listen to." So if you haven't noticed, we're hugely vocal. We are mothers. We are protectors of this city. We protect our children here, whether they are biologically ours. We protect the name of a glorified city that my dad knew was of greatness, for greatness, and by greatness. And today there's a collaboration across the board, one that quite frankly really exemplifies where this country has to sit. Community, public service, corporate philanthropy, corporate responsibility, all in a space of creating an equation where I can't wait to come down here, grab a drink, catch a show, run around in the park, go down to Whole Foods and pick up my groceries, and then go back home. If you didn't know who we are in the city of Newark, I hope this begins to show you just a sliver of the beauty of who we are. And quite frankly, it's not in the buildings, it's not in the corporate spaces, it's not in the corridors or in the shows that take the stage, it's in the people who call Brick City home. So thank you for your partnership. I will tell you, Mr. Cooperman, if you build us a new school, I'm lobbying now, I'll get you a full uniform. Perhaps that will help outside of a hat. We'll do much better than anybody else has done. Thank you very much. Ayana, you're in the house today. I'm gonna order my own suit. Sari is like, you see him as a real estate corporate community partner here, but I just know him as my daughter's basketball coach, so I'm just saying.